Hey guys, I finally bought a laundromat, so I'll be making some videos letting you guys know what it's like running the place, what the expenses are, how much I work, and how much profit I make. Make sure you watch until the end and I'll let you guys know how much the laundromat made in the past 4 days. This one right here is a 60-pound washer. Always makes the most money, and this sound never gets old. At first, I was here a lot, doing all the renovations, fixing all the machines, and learning the business. But now that I have everything down, I work about 3 to 4 hours a week. It's truly starting to feel like a passive business, and I can't be more excited. Here's another 60-pounder, super full. If you let them get too full, they start to clog up, so I got it just in time. Changing out the quarters usually takes about an hour. A little more now that I'm doing all the videos, but it's not too bad. And these are all the dryers. The dryers account for about 30% of the gross revenue. As far as maintenance goes, I've been doing it all myself. These machines are surprisingly easy to work on. All the parts are interchangeable, and it's just plug and play. Here's how much the quarters came out to. I weigh them, it comes out to $20 per pound minus the weight of the buckets. And then here's the cash, by far the most satisfying part of the job. I don't count the cash towards the gross revenue because people just use it to get quarters. A little bit of magic here. Let's count the 1, the 5, the 10, hey, 420, the 20s, and here's the gross revenue over 4 days. The only way you can make money by owning a laundromat is if you run it correctly. It doesn't matter if you've been in the business for a year or 20 years. If you run a dirty laundromat with broken down machines, you're not going to do well. I've owned this laundromat for a year and a half and I've already made all my money back. Lots of factors go into it, but if you have a clean, modern laundromat with working machines, you'll do just fine. How much a laundromat really makes, huh? Alright, in this one I'll be letting you guys know exactly how much my laundromat made in the month of October, including expenses, gross income, and net profit. So let's start with the expenses. First off, water bill. When I first bought the laundromat, I thought the water bill was going to be one of the most expensive bills, but it's actually not that bad. It came out to around $320 for the month of October, and we were pretty busy. It turns out the gas bill is actually the most expensive utility for my laundromat. It came out to around $850 for the month of October, which makes sense because all of my dryers are gas and so is my water heater. Another bill I thought was going to be really expensive is the sewer and drainage. My first bill came out to $250, but then every bill after that came out to $37, so I'm not asking any questions and I'm not complaining. And then we have the DirecTV cable bill, which honestly I think we can do without. I pay about $55 a month for it, but I keep the TV on local channels anyway, so I'm thinking about just cutting the bill and buying some antennas for the TVs. I feel the same way about my AT&T landline, which I pay $40 a month for. I know I can get a Google Voice phone number for free, so I'm thinking about just cutting off the landline and going with the free service. One thing I have that I know that I definitely do need is my liability insurance. I pay around $220 for this, and it covers my ass just in case anything ever happens. Well worth it. That leads me into my security alarm service, which I pay $45 a month for. It comes with 24/7 monitoring, as well as an app that I can use to arm and disarm remotely, which is pretty awesome. The electricity for October came out to around $720, but this depends on the season. I've seen it as high as $1,000 and as low as $500. My biggest monthly bill is my lease, which comes out to $27.75 per month. Ouch. On top of that, I have to pay a common area maintenance fee, which comes out to around $580 a month. You'll notice I didn't list any labor, and that's because my wash and fold service covers 100% of my labor costs. So now, as promised, here's my gross revenue for the month of October, my expenses, and my net profit. Here are my numbers for my wash and fold service. Now add them both up and you'll get my total net profit for the month of October. I'd like to think that Fiona would be proud. Like and follow for more.
5 days of cash at my laundromat. 5 days of cash at my laundromat.
I'm Fiona. I'm the owner at Wendell's. I just wanted to let you know that today...
So I know you're not the real Fiona, but I don't care. I will pay you to come make a video at my laundromat.
I need you to make a video in your element and state your vision. Tell us...
Hey, what's up, guys? Huge fan of your guys' work. So about 11 months ago, I bought this laundromat for $65,000. It was severely run down, half the machines didn't work, and it didn't make any money. So I gave the place a complete remodel and advertised, and I'm happy to say that in January we made $9,000 profit, and this is after paying employees, utilities, bills, everything. The best part about it is that I only work about 4 hours per week. The vision behind it is to scale our pickup and delivery wash and fold service and take over the whole city, and then start branching out to different cities, just make it huge, and then at some point sell it. So that's my story, fellas. Good luck on your walk.
How much y'all get paid? Answer the goddamn question.
So I own this laundromat and I made $8,000 in the month of October working 4 to 8 hours a week. Believe it or not, I bought this bad boy 7 months ago on Craigslist for $65,000. And I've been taking TikTok along with me on this journey. Follow me for more updates. When I tell people that I bought this laundromat for $65,000, this is the response I get 100% of the time. The reason I was able to buy this laundromat so cheap was because when I bought it, it wasn't making money at all. It was extremely run down, about a third of the machines were broken, and I had to be here a lot. I'm talking 50 to 60 hours per week. The previous owners also couldn't show me any financials, so I was taking a huge risk when I bought it. But it turned out to be the best decision I ever made. No offense taken, my friend. And it's true, to some people, it may not be a lot of money. In the month of January, my laundromat made $9,000 profit. And there's plenty of professions out there that pay way more. But I think the key difference here is that I only work about 4 to 8 hours per week at the most. So I'm not really working too hard for the money. But to each our own. If anyone has any questions, just let me know.